Okay, so here I am back with Rockport Technologies, and I am here with John Zimmer. John, it's a pleasure having you on my channel.
Thanks, Jay. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by.
And the reason for this video, why I stopped you, is because I wanted to talk about the latest creation from Rockport Technologies, Rockport Lynx.
Yes.
Before I get started, okay, I want to say, I had my Rockport Lyras for some time, and I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. It's one of the most resolving loudspeakers, best constructed loudspeaker I've ever owned. Incredible resolution, detail. The speaker disappears from the room. It actually taught me the importance of restarting your music servers before you play music, okay? When I listened to my music before, the Rockport Lyra was the only speaker that I remember telling me, we got to reboot, okay? It's like having arthritis in the morning, which I have, right? And then you got to do a couple of pushes and sit-ups and pump some blood in it. So for that to go away, you got to do that to the music server. You got to restart it, and the speaker began to open up and do incredible, incredible things, okay? So let's talk about this latest creation from Rockport Technologies. Tell us about it.
Sure. So you're familiar with the Lyra.
Yes.
This is the latest evolution of our damn stiff cabinet technology. We call this damn stiff 3.
Okay.
So the Lyra is 2 cast aluminum pieces that join together with a core in between. This is one cast aluminum structure that's got the core material bonded to the inside with no inner shell. So it's kind of like 1.5 Lyra,
oh wow,
basically.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's the first time we've been able to trickle down this much flagship technology into a form factor this small and a price point that's a lot more accessible at $78,000.
$70,000.
$78,000 USD.
Is this the replacement of the Cygnus?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And let me tell you, it's a hell of a successor to the highly accolades. There's a lot of accolades with the Cygnus. There was a lot of great reviews on that speaker. It did quite well for you guys in the Rockport brand.
Frankly, it was hard for us to make something that was worthy of it. It took us about 8 years to do something that was, that was able to get more of our flagship technology into something at this price point. And this is by far the most, because if you'll see these drivers, you're probably familiar with them.
Yeah,
they literally are the drivers out of the Lyra. The same 1-inch beryllium dome tweeter with a large waveguide, same exact 6-inch mid-range driver, and the same 10-inch. There's less of them, but those are the exact drivers in the Lyra. It
reminds me a lot of, it's like a baby Orion in a way.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
It reminds me of an Orion. Yes. The finish, I see this is definitely new to Rockport. It's a new matte. Like a flat color, like a matte color, silver.
It's a matte silver.
Okay, and let's take a look at it. I'm going to spin it around so you guys can appreciate the beautiful speaker that it is. Real solid, folks. I mean, this is all aluminum, okay?
It's one piece cast. There's no panels, there's no joinery, there's no fasteners. It's just one piece. All the internal bracing, all the separate cavities for the woofer, mid-range, and tweeter, it's integral to the design. So it's the stiffest and most massive thing.
What is the weight difference between this and the Cygnus?
So you guess, is the Cygnus heavier or lighter than this?
I would say, if I look at the construction, this is heavier, but...
So
Yes.
So this is 305 pounds.
And the Cygnus was approximately...
285.
So
but this is much smaller. This speaker is actually smaller than Avior, which is the speaker below Cygnus, which is really what we're most excited about, because you can get this into most any room that you could get Atria into, and Atria is our smallest speaker.
Tell us about the specifications, with the efficiency and all of that.
I'm going to get back to you on that.
Okay.
We don't have that measured yet.
Not yet. Okay.
So
this
I'll
is
get back to you with specifics.
So this will be like a prototype at this time?
Yes.
Okay, great.
But it should have the same frequency response as Cygnus, possibly even a little bit better.
Great.
Yeah.
When is it going to be shipping?
This summer.
This summer.
Yeah.
So it's almost ready to go.
Yeah,
I can say that when I first saw this speaker, when I entered the room, I definitely got a flashback of the Lyra immediately. Yeah. I saw it like this from the rear, and I'm like, is this a baby? Is this a baby Lyra?
Yeah.
Okay, because it gives me that feeling that I'm looking at a Lyra and a smaller version of a Lyra. But I have a feeling that this could be Rockport's best-selling speaker for the next 5 to 7 years, because $78,000. Yeah, I know you're going to critique me and you're going to say it's still a boatload of cash, Jay. Well, in the ultra high end, it really isn't. It's a great price performance proposition. The construction is there to justify. I actually saw some images yesterday that Josh shared with me as far as this is made and all the intricate process and how tedious it is to finalize this cabinet. And it's just, I didn't know there was so much that goes into it until he showed me those images yesterday. Hopefully you guys can show the audience eventually how this gets put together, because I think viewers want to know what's new about it that was not in the Cygnus.
We would love to go through all that stuff and let people know, but I don't think anyone's making cabinets like this.
I have never seen anything like it, so I'm absolutely shocked to see how it's all one piece. You know, and I like the fact that there's no gaps anywhere.
No.
It might be easier for like, and the finishes are, by the way, what kind of finishes are you offering? Are you
so the first time we're going to do 2 standard finishes, black and silver.
Okay,
it's
great.
the first time we've ever been able to do
you know,
that.
and silver is actually a great color because people do like seeing silver speakers. I love it in silver. I think it's it's a departure for Rockport, of course. But you have had like the Lyra that I had was custom colors, but I like it. I like it. I think this is actually going to be a winner. This finish, I think is going to be a winner.
We've had really good feedback internationally at the show so far. People really like the silver. And
well, you know, there you have it, guys. Okay, brand new creation from Rockport Technologies. Their $78,000 speaker that replaces the widely known and well-regarded Rockport Cygnus. I am super excited. Maybe at some point you get to see a Rockport speaker again in my lab. I think I like the size, I like the weight. Okay, I think I can manage it quite well by myself because it was a pain to manage.
You maybe by yourself. Yeah, most people would need a helper, I'd say.
That's
305 pounds.
That's true. But I have a feeling this has a lot of the same tonality and qualities that made the Lyra one of the best loudspeakers in my opinion. Guys, that's all I got for today. Please subscribe and hit the like button. I'll talk to you soon.